Hello and welcome to Friday Night Live, the first ever episode of Season 2. We're at a new venue, the Rosemount. I'm Jesse, this is the lovely Betty and Steph. How are you going?
Very well, very excited about our new venue, the Rosemount.
Indeed. What did you get up to over the break?
Over the break, I went to Greece with a few girlfriends.
Oh, like
Had a
Sex
great
in the
time.
City.
Like Sex in the City.
So what do we have planned for Season 2?
Season 2. Well, I'm looking forward to the bands I've got every Friday night. I've got a lot of local national acts and they're very good coming to the Rosemount. So I'm looking forward to that. And it's Perth Fashion Week and the football and what else?
And we've got the Royal Show, Commonwealth Games, heaps of stuff. But what do we have on tonight?
Tonight we've got Davey Craddock, who'll be playing for us later. Paul is going to teach us about a few latest music coming up. And what else?
And I headed to Rotto over the week. But we want to meet people at the Rosemount, so Aaron and Rach are roving outside.
Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to the second series of Roving. Now, I almost didn't make it today. I was actually in Bunbury for the Variety Bash, which raised $1 million. But on the way back, I got stuck on the freeway. The traffic was hell. Rachel, what's going on with the traffic, basically?
Well, let's just say it's been in the news all week. Traffic has been shocking in Perth, and they've even said that in a couple of years they're going to roll out traffic lights to get onto the freeway. So tonight, our theme when we go around and talk to the patrons of the Rosemount Hotel is about traffic light colours and which one you are.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go out to people and we're going to ask them, well, we've turned it around a little bit, we're going to ask them about what they want, green, orange or red. Now we're going to come back and explain that. So what we'll do is we'll go back to you guys, Jesse and Betty, and later we're going to find out what these street lights mean.
Thank you, Aaron and Rach. Now we're joined on the couch by our Culture Vulture, Steph.
Hello.
How you going?
I'm very well. How are you guys?
I'm good. How was your break?
It was good, yeah. Always too short, but good.
Exactly.
And what have you been doing for Culture Vulture this week?
This week I went to the Fremantle Arts Centre, which is in Fremantle obviously, to see the Nan Scott Glow Mesh project, which is one of their exhibitions there. And it's a painting exhibition that's all gold. It's all on gold paper and it's all it's just little bits and pieces on the wall, yeah.
Actual gold?
Well, no, they're paintings on gold paper, but it's of things that are gold.
So they're painted over gold?
Yeah.
They've covered up the gold?
Yeah, they've covered the gold with gold things.
Ah.
But yeah, it was very, very cool.
Oh, wicked sticks.
There's so much stuff happening at the Fremantle Arts Centre in the next couple of weeks. Probably the most exciting thing that's happening is there is a stubby holder designing contest.
You're joking.
Wow.
I could do that. I could design a stubby holder.
It's not making the ultimate stubby holder, it's making the design though. So it's the artistic side
So you
of
couldn't
it.
make one with like legs that could walk over, get your beer?
No,
And
not like the Heineken.
when's this exhibition coming up? Like when can we see these designs?
Well, the stubby holder contest, the deadline for it is October 25th. So it's not for a couple of months, but it's one to put in your books because they have so many gigs at the Fremantle Arts Centre. They had John Butler just play, and they've got Angus and Julia Stone coming up in a couple of weeks. And they actually use the stubby holders at all of the gigs. And so if you win for the next year, your design is at all the gigs.
Wicked.
Cool. Yeah.
So what would you, if you had to design a stubby holder, what would it be?
An ultimate one?
The ultimate stubby holder that you took to every party and
I suppose
had to hold it for all night and
Steph doesn't use stubbies. Steph doesn't very.
I'd probably go for one that's like the magical packet of Tim Tams and it just refills itself. That'd probably be the best.
Except a stubby holder with Tim Tams in it wouldn't be.
Yeah, no. I'd rather if it was beers, but Tim Tams would also be good.
Tim Tams would be bad. Tim Tams would be bad. Alrighty. Now another artist is Paloma. She is hanging out in the beer garden with some models.
Thanks, guys. So I've got Ben Riches here and Karamia Natai Stokes from Perth Street Fashion. What happens with Perth Street Fashion? What is it?
Perth Street Fashion was created to document local street style in and around Perth City.
Excellent. And you had a competition, Blitz the Streets. Tell me about that really quickly.
Well, Paloma, the general idea was to create a competition that would create exposure for local designers and boutiques within our local community.
From that, we launched the night, Blitz the Night, which was created to showcase our 16 entrants, and from that we then announced the winners as well.
Yeah. And Yeah, I've got one of the winners here tonight. I have Sam Fleming over here. Pop on over here, Sam. So what have we got to show tonight from your boutique?
Well, we've got Emma here wearing one of our newest dresses from our new label we just got, Lumiere. And that we chose this one just because basically it really reflects our style. It's got that real effortless glam, that real wow factor, which we try to get in all of our clothes that we get in. Basically, at the moment, we're stocking a range of Australian designers. We really love to support them. And we're always on the lookout for more, and amongst that we just stocking the Australian designers and vintage.
Yeah, excellent. Well, we're going to have a chat to your sister later on, co-host of that boutique, and we've also got another Seven Sins swimwear coming up. Stay tuned. Catch you back on the couch, Jessie and Betty.
And it's time to dim the lights because it's time for Friday Night Love with Colin and Dan. How you going, lads?
We're good, we're good.
Thank you.
Good. So what are we talking about this evening?
Today we're talking about something very serious. It's the concept of the, wait for it, friend zone.
Ah, the friend zone.
Yes.
Something that every man dreads, isn't it?
Yeah,
so how does someone get into the friend zone?
Well, there's a lot of different ways.
There's a 3-date rule. If you've been on 3 dates and it's not happening, it's not going to happen.
So 3 strikes and you're out.
I mean,
3 strikes and you're out.
We don't make the rules. I really wish we could give some
It causes a
rules.
lot of problems as well, the friend zone. It's known to cause heart problems, erectile dysfunction,
Erectile dysfunction, low self-esteem.
and in very extreme cases,
Yeah.
metrosexuality.
No.
I know.
No, you'll end up going out and getting
I'm sorry
yourself a V-neck and a mullet.
I didn't want to take the tone of the program down, but
Yeah. All right. Nobody wants to see that. So how do you get out of the friend zone once you're in the friend zone?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, we've been Googling, we've been Facebooking, we've been medical research diaries, all kind of stuff.
It seems that no man has ever gotten out of the friend zone.
No
Ever.
way.
But we have come up with a surefire hypothesis
Yep.
on how to. We think it's
Okay.
good. Develop some street cred.
Raise some street cred.
Some street cred.
Yeah.
So how does one develop some street cred?
There's a lot of simple ways. Start a gang.
Start a gang.
Smash some windows.
Smash some windows.
Steal a car.
Kill some cops.
Punch a baby.
Obviously we don't endorse this stuff.
Obviously
You'll
not,
you'll
but-
definitely pick yourself up with street cred punching a baby.
Yeah.
So if someone wants to give you guys some advice on maybe how to get out of the friend zone, how can they reach out?
Right, well you can find us on Friday Night Love on Facebook, and obviously love is a very big topic to tackle.
It's a massive genre.
It's a massive genre.
There's
so
a whole section at the DVD shop in it.
That's it. Look, more than one section. But look guys, send us your topics and we'll help you one problem at a time.
Alrighty, so Aaron and Rach are in the beer garden now, testing out their traffic light theory.
Yes, we are talking about traffic lights because we're not talking about the ones on the streets, we're talking about the feelings of the different colours. And I have
Dan.
And
Jared.
all right, now you've chosen green. Why green?
I'm single. I'm looking for someone preferably I could watch The Notebook with.
Oh, so he's all ready to go, ladies, and he's a sensitive new age guy. Now, you're a birthday boy today. Why have you chosen red?
Because it's my birthday and I need to know when to stop.
So a bit of responsibility there. I'm going to keep finding out people's feelings on their traffic lights tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Rach. Got yourself some boys there. Good to see. Now we're joined on the couch by Paul, our music man. How are you?
That's a nice pun. Poor Rach. She's trying to pick up and you're cutting her grass.
Oh, no way. No way.
Hey,
She'll
she's going to
pick
cry
up.
tonight.
No.
Let's talk CDs. Hello again. Hello.
How are you?
Welcome. This week, 3 CDs. Mike Posner's first. You probably know the song Cooler Than Me. It's a very big song in the States right now.
Yeah.
Debuted at #1 the Billboard charts. It's still been #3 for the last 16
It sounds a bit
weeks.
like Sam Sparrow.
Sam Sparrow, very similar to that,
Yeah.
and a very Justin Timberlake vibe from Mike Posner. Went to Duke University in the States, and pretty much if you go to any university in the States, you've seen a Mike Posner concert, all right?
Wow.
Okay.
So that's your gift for this week.
Lovely.
Next, Ed Kowalczyk from Live. Now,
can you hear the dolphins cry?
Every time I've mentioned Ed Kowalczyk, Jesse's done that. It's very annoying. But Ed Kowalczyk from Live, gone single now with his brother, gone off and basically come out with brand new CDs. His new song's called Grace. You've probably heard it all over the radio, and it's pretty
And that
awesome.
little pun, he's called Alive, and he's from the band
Live. See? Stickers get you everywhere,
Yeah.
don't they? Does this one have a sticker? No, that one had a warning. Swearing. Next one is Stan Walker, Australian Idol, debuted at #2 on the ARIA charts against Eminem, but whatever. Who can beat Eminem?
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Yeah, he'll just
Take
beat
you
you
to
up,
five.
right.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Great songs from Stan Walker. Some great ones on there. The Unbroken's written by Ryan Tedder, obviously of One Republic fame.
Oh, yeah.
Massive. Wrote for Kelly Clarkson, Beyonce, Leona Lewis, you name it. So here's a song on there which is Unbroken, which is great. And the brand new song is Choose You.
Yeah?
Jesse, I choose you.
You choose me.
I choose you. And another one there to check out, make sure you do check out. Pixie Lott's got a song on there with Stan, and it's actually really super awesome.
Awesome. So check it out. We got Stan
Check it
Walker,
out.
Mike Posner, and
Ed Kowalczyk. I'll say the last name.
How long did it take you to
I had to
memorise that
Google
name?
search and then get someone to actually say it on YouTube because I
Great.
did struggle. It's really awesome.
Well, thank you, Paul, for showing us these CDs.
Thank you. Where are we going now?
Well, we've got some more music.
Oh, I love it.
We've got a local guy. His album is out now. It's called Introducing Davey Craddock. Here he is.
And I know Dave Craddock.
Indeed, for the first time with his trio. Here is Davey Craddock.
Rolling River told me that your girl's a lie. Yeah, Rolling River set my soul out. See.